you might be wondering, why do we even need tests? Well, and why even they are worth it? Let's look into it. So without test, every change is like gamble or gambling. You edit code, you click around by hand, and you hope and pray that nothing ever breaks. But with test, you change whatever you want. You run one command, and the suite tells you exactly what still works. So the tests are not extra work, they are the thing that lets you change code without fear. You can start with the function that you want to check. Adoption underscore fee turns a cat's age into a price. So test live in their own module. It marked with like CFG test and right next to the code. Each test is a plain function with the test attributes on top. Inside assert EQ checks two values match. If they differ, it prints both and fails. A newborn kitten could cost 150 and run cargo test and Rust checks it for you. And that's mostly it. Simplest assertion is assert. It passes when whatever you give it is true. So assert EQ checks two values are equal or not and prints both of them when they are not. And assert in NE is the mirror image. It only fails if two are equals. Now, reach for assert EQ by default, the failure message does most of the debugging for us. Sometimes the correct behavior is to panic. An adopter under 18 should be rejected loudly. To test that, add should panic. Now the test passes only if the code actually panics. Expected makes it precise. The panic message has to contain this text or the test fails. So calling new with 15 must panic, and that is exactly what makes this test pass. Some functions return a result. Confirm gives you the fee or an error when the shelter is full. A test can return a result too. When it returns OK, the test counts as passed. Now the question mark earns a skip. It unwraps OK or returns the error and fails the test. So after that you assert on the value exactly like before, but OK ends it. Unit tests live inside the file they test. In a CFG test module, they can reach private functions. Integration tests live in their own folder. They pull your crate in from outside like a real user. So an integration test only sees your public API. It is the honest test of what you ship. By itself, cargo test runs every test in the crate. If you pass a name and it runs only the test whose names contain it. Tag the slow test with ignore. The sit out normal runs until you ask with ignored. And passing tests stay quiet. Show output prints their println lines too when you want them. Here is what a run looks like, one line per test and a tidy summary. The green means passed, that little hit of green is the whole point of writing this test. And when one fails, the red shows you the exact value. Left was 100, right was 50. And you know what broke before you even open the file. So that's the reason why we need test.